part for this album for me was the mastering, which is basically just to refine what has been done in the studio, to put more bass, to put more substance and richness in sound. It's very important, the mastering. And we went to the Forward studio here in Rome, which is an amazing studio, and it was such an amazing experience for me. I was sitting there with my headphones on and I was really into the process, listening every and each song, and this fantastic technicians was going up and down with the levels of the voice and the music and the bass and the guitar, all the little pieces. And slowly everything was becoming more dynamic, it was bringing it to life. And that was amazing for me as an experience, I have to confess, because I've been doing this maybe for one song, sometimes for two, but never for 12 songs all together, you know. And we created a journey, not only from a song point of view, but also from a listening point of view, because every song builds during this album. That's why it's important that you listen the entire album from the first song until the end one. I want to show you a couple of tricks, a couple of things of when I do. So I want to show you a couple of things of when I do my recordings. I have my headphones on, and it's very important when you do record your vocals that you go back and forwards and you are absolutely connected with the phonic, with the technician with you. So every time you want to do something, he knows exactly where you're going. So if I want intimate, if I want to open a song, like if I want to go for the opening of unwritten words, for example. So what I do, I go something like very close to the microphone. I remember when I tried to kiss you and you rejected me. So I move slowly back and forward, and because I don't want to give a distorted sound when I sing, it's very important that it doesn't arrive too loud to the other side. So sometimes you're able to adjust everything directly at the control panel with your technicians, but sometimes you have to do the work yourself. So it depends how you used to do it. I do like to move a bit if I can, if it's possible, because it brings me back to live performances basically. So if I go for hiding in the wings, for example, I've got things like, you're hiding in the wings. I can't get too close or you'll get a distorted sound. I am a singer, I'm not a musician, so I use my voice as an instrument. I know the basics of the music, I know a few technical terms, but I'm definitely not a musician. So most of the times when I have to explain to the arrangement guys and everything, especially to Roberto, which is a guy that I've been working for many years, I usually use my voice. I say, I would like that doing that instrument doing the ding. Or I usually use my voice, or because I can't play an instrument or I'm not technical. So sometimes we were in a situation like, okay, which key are you singing in? And I was like, oh my God, how do I find my key? And I was just, okay, I'm gonna sing it for you, please pick it up. Tell me that you can pick it up. And I was just singing the tonality that felt right to me, and it was able to, of course, pick up the key that I was singing in. So I'm not very technical. I use my own terminology that, fortunately, working always with the same team, now became like a technical terminology that is understandable to everybody. But at the beginning, I think it was a bit of a challenge. That's why I like and love to work always with the same people, because they know me, I feel comfortable, and I don't feel too embarrassed when I have to explain what I would like and want from sound or from a special arrangement. So this album really represents who I am as an artist from a journey point of view. I wanted to touch all the styles because I wanted to show different colors of my voice and what I could do from a writing point of view as a songwriter, because it's the first time that I'm really writing everything. There is only one song that it was written. There are actually 3 songs that are not written by me in this album. One is Once Again, that was written by Howie Moscovich from Nashville in America, and it was amazing collaboration. That day we had a Skype call during the recording of the vocals because he wanted to be present and help me through the processing of recording and telling me how I should do his lyrics and everything. So it was quite interesting. And the 2 other songs that were written by my cousin, which are Starry Night and The Core. Love those songs. Changed them quite a bit. Sorry, cousin Alessandro. And but it was really great. But mainly this album wanted to be my first time as a songwriter. So it was just like putting everything out and see what I could do from a songwriting point of view. And I was going to challenge myself, and it helped me grow so much. And now I'm going into another direction too at the moment, because this album really helped me understanding what my vocals can do, what I like to do, what I sound better doing, and what I don't really sound good doing. So it was a great experience, and I also shared so much emotion and feelings, which is amazing. This album took me more than 1 year, from the beginning of the process of writing it to the recording of every single instrument and vocals and all the layers and the mastering. And it was a huge project. I didn't expect it wouldn't be such an intense journey, but it's here. And I'm really happy and proud of what I've done, and I really hope that this came through. So I remember one day going to the studio thinking for the song Come Closer, okay, this song needs something. It was kind of an homage to Madonna, Justify My Love. And I thought, there's not enough breathing here. So I arrived to the studio early in the morning because I really like to record my vocals around maximum 10 in the morning, not later than that. I love my voice, how it sounds at that time. And I started to say, okay, Simone, we have to do some breathing. So I went to the studio, into my vocal booth. I sat there with my headphones on, and I started going with come closer. So after 1 hour of that, I was literally going to faint. I thought I was gonna faint. My head was so light, my brain was so light, so that was such a funny day. There is a song in this album, which is the opening one, which is We Don't Know Yet, that has got some Spanish lyrics in it. And I think I spent the most time trying to perfection those lyrics than anything else, because I really wanted to be sure I wasn't saying something that was not what I meant, you know what I mean? So there was a bit of a challenge, and I hope it came through well.
Won't wait alone tonight. Sueño perdido, quiero estar contigo. Necesito el mar, necesito el sol, dame tu corazón. corazón. Sueño perdido, sueño prohibido,